is the process of making desirable changes in the behavior of a child. The kind of change education seeks to bring about in the child forms the educational objectives. Hello students, today we are going to learn about instructional objectives and its importance in instructional design. The instructional objectives of a subject help in the development of a unit-wise objectives, which in turn help in the development of lesson-wise objectives. These unit-wise objectives and lesson-wise objectives guide in the preparation of the unit and the lesson plans respectively. The classroom instruction aimed at the attainment of these educational objectives is called the objective-based instruction. Benjamin S. Bloom is the pioneer in classifying the objectives of education. He analyzed the objectives into three areas such as cognitive domain, affective domain and psychomotor domain. Now we will discuss the educational objectives under each domain. First one is cognitive domain. This domain represents the intellectual component of mental life. It includes those objectives which deal with knowing, thinking and problem solving. The objectives under cognitive domain are arranged in hierarchical order. They are: the first one is knowledge. It is the lowest level of intellectual structure. Next is understanding or comprehension. It includes an understanding of the material being communicated. The third objective is application. The individual uses his knowledge and comprehension of concepts, principles and ideas in a particular new situation for solving specific problems. Next objective is analysis. It is the meaningful breakdown of material into its components. And the other one is synthesis or create. This involves the ability of an individual to put together elements or parts so as to form a whole or a new pattern. The last objective is evaluation. It enables an individual to judge a material, method, product or process against a standard and to establish the worth of it. The next domain is affective domain. This domain includes feelings, interest, appreciation, attitude and values and more specifically emotions. The objectives that are arranged in hierarchical order are receiving or attending, responding, valuing, organizing and characterizing. Next is psychomotor domain. This domain includes virtually all behaviors, actions and abilities. It includes the objectives such as reflective movements, basic fundamental movements, perceptual abilities, physical abilities, skilled movements and non-discursive communication. Now we will discuss about instructional objectives. These are the descriptions of what the learners should be able to do as a result of instruction. They describe testable, observable behavior which will be acquired by the learner by the end of some specified instructional period. The instructional objectives within the classroom instruction are knowledge, understanding, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation from cognitive domain, skill from psychomotor domain and interest, attitude and appreciation from affective domain. Now we move on to specifications. These are the observable behavioral changes. These are really the observable mental modifications which indicate the level of growth. Dear students, objectives, learning experiences and evaluation are mutually related variables that influence any instructional process. Objectives determine the planning of learning experiences. On the other side, the available facilities determine the formulation of objectives. The interrelationship between objectives and evaluation is evident from the fact that evaluation is based on objectives. Evaluation and learning experiences are mutually related. Dear students, I think now you all have a clear idea about the interrelationship between instructional objectives and instructional design. Clear learning objectives allow the development of learning activities which are really focused on learner needs and provide the basis for evaluation. The formulation of proper learning objectives is necessary for developing an adequate instructional design for serving the purpose. Congratulations to all of you and thank you.